guys, welcome to another new part of one of my most popular series. What if Naruto had the symbiotes? Anyways, before we start, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy. Now, before we start, I'd like to thank you for 51 subs, halfway to 100. Let's get there. So that's why I'm saying before we start, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Now we can get started. The second Sasuke retrieval arc would start off the same or the Tenchi Bridge arc, except for Kakashi would be with Team 7 since he didn't have to use Kamui against Data. Anyways, Sai would still come with the three. The three would head to Tenchi Bridge with Kakashi using the transfer bit Shijutsu to disguise himself as sorcery, and they would eventually the situation would evolve into a fight with Naruto going four tails against Orochimaru. Yeah, we know the story. Anyways, the Kurama Venom would try taking over Naruto's body, but Kurama influence would be stronger and would just take the power from Venom, as the suit would turn to a more blacker version of it. As Carnage would wrap itself with Orochimaru as the two would start the fight. As everyone would be shocked at seeing another symbiote, as Venom would say, "What's up with the rat knockoff version?" As Carnage would laugh, saying that he's the strongest version of him, as the two would clash. Naruto would be going through everything Orochimaru has in his foretell form, but Orochimaru's thousand jutsu would still be able to keep him at bay. As Naruto who would be getting knocked around a bit. As Naruto would be forced again, go forward to the six tails because why not? As 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 Kurama would begin to beat down on Orochimaru. Orochimaru would start to go into a form himself using the curse mark now. Oh, that's a typo. Sorry, that was meant for someone else. Anyways, Orochimaru would launch a bunch of giant red snakes as they would wrap themselves around Naruto, begin to bite until draining, torture, and poisoning It'll make his body go limp. But the nine tails would, as you know, heal this and the poison would be effective. As Naruto would launch a giant barrage of beach bomb instead of Orochimaru, who would launch some red spikes hitting Naruto. Anyways, as the two would start to get tired a bit, really tired, seeing that this continues, he'll most likely lose or die. Probably both. And so he would retreat as Naruto would try to go after him, but would collapse due to so much power being used. And Sai and Kabuto would leave with him. And Sai too, yeah, I'm Sai. Whoever remembers that guy. As Kakashi would notice this, sending a clone to follow the three. Anyways, after the battle, Sakura would still heal Naruto, who would be, I don't know, really tired. And he will wake up, but his body will still be aching a bit. Feel like a few bones are cracked. With Sakura and Kakashi asking Naruto is okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, after a while, the team will follow the clone and would go to Orochimaru's base and would encounter Sai. Naruto would give him the good old talk no jutsu, turning him good, and they would encounter Orochimaru, and later the man himself, Sasuke Uchiha. Now, after seeing Sasuke like a can, Naruto frees up as Sasuke like he usually does, or Sakura probably both say Naruto or yeah, Sasuke. Anyway, as Naruto would ask if Sasuke is okay and if Orochimaru doing anything to him. As Sasuke would say that Orochimaru made him stronger than he has ever been. And eventually the conversation would escalate into a fight. As Sakura and Kakashi would try to help, but would be stopped by the Sound 4. Sasuke would jump at Naruto with the swords as Naruto would block it with the kunai. as Sasuke would jump back, launching a fireball at Naruto, who would dodge this as he would attempt to fight Sasuke in taijutsu. The two would continue going at it as Sasuke would activate his Sharingan and start to outpace and overpower Naruto, as Naruto would use some of the 90 Hills chakra to match Sasuke. As the two would keep going at it, Sasuke would then go into his cursed monster throne, and Naruto would go into a one tails form, and the two will fight would start to make the hideout shake and crumble. As Sasuke, again frustrated, would go into his cursed monster crew, and Naruto would go to two cells. Funny. A cloak. At this point, the hideout would start to borderline collapse as Sasuke would say, "Dang it, why won't you go down?" As Naruto would say, he's not going down until Sasuke returns to the village, and that he will die trying. As Sasuke would say, "Fine, then die." As Sasuke will pull out what I'm just gonna call toxic, cause why not? As a well, this is supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be purple, but the only art I could find was blue, so use your imagination until I can get a person to start drawing for me. As the purple substance will wrap itself around Sasuke, he's saying finally, as Sasuke said, finally I get the favor of Naruto. As Naruto would be surprised asking how he's got that, Sasuke would say, now I got my own monster suit thingy. Something like that. As Naruto would say, actually, purple kind of fits you. But he would shake his head saying that he still has been a master to it. And, wrap himself around Naruto. Yeah, as the two would start to, as Naruto would use the giant Rasengan, as Sasuke would use the purple lightning Chidori, and the two attacks would start collide as they would jump at each other and use a little yelling. Anyways, attacks would collide, sending things flying around. The rest of the hideout mostly destroyed as Naruto would lay on the ground in base as Sasuke would stand hunch as he would start to take his two steps but will fall down as the two shinobi will lay knocked out on the ground. Anyways, everyone would be speechless at the damage these two monsters have caused. Monster trio. Anyways, yeah. Orochimaru being too weak to fight with Naruto and Kabuto not being able to. Sorry, with Kabuto now definitely not being able to beat Kakashi and Sakura, and the Sound 4 basically being down. Anyways, so they will be forced to retreat. Anyways, the team will bring Sasuke back, and the mission will be a success. And Sasuke will be admitted to the hospital, probably in prison, either one. But he didn't do much, so probably just the hospital. Anyways, Kakashi will have to talk with Sasuke about the whole revenge stuff. And will keep an eye on him so he doesn't leave again. Anyways, that's the end of this part, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and join me for the next part. See ya.